no work till Monday. It's Aloha Friday, no work till Monday.
No work till Monday. It's Aloha Friday.
No work till
No
Monday.
work till Monday. A doobie doo. Yes, we have the wonderful traditional music of Hawaii coming up. Aloha mai kako, aloha. My name is Kimo Kahuano,
And this is Ikaka Kahuaro.
and we have everything going. That's right, because it's that kind of morning. Yeah, it's a real interesting morning, and I turned up the volume. Can you turn it on?
Yeah, sure.
Because you can reach. But we have a monitor because a lot of things are going on. Seismic activity in California. Wow.
Yeah, what's up with that?
A lot of stuff happening. Also, people's concerned about.
Do you think that California is actually going to break off from
No.
the United States at some point?
No,
I think it is at the fault line. San Andreas fault.
I think it broke off when the economic earthquake happened.
Oh yeah, metaphorically speaking.
Yeah, I think that was it. For the big headlines for the Star advertiser, it's gun registrations.
I did see that.
Yeah, and across the country, not just here.
Well, here it was a record
Yeah.
high for gun registration. Now, let me ask you this: do you know anyone in Hawaii that even owns a gun?
Yeah.
Let alone many guns that would necessitate an entire record?
Yeah.
I don't know anyone that owns a gun.
And why would you get a gun if you don't know how to handle a gun? Okay? Because actually, in a dangerous situation, it could actually be turned and used against you.
Right.
So I wouldn't advise getting a gun unless you're training or you have some experience with police or something. You know what I mean?
But my point is, I don't even know anybody with a gun, and then I read about this. There's like a gun registration record.
And it's happening across the country.
Yes.
Okay, it's happening because people know that the laws are going to change, and so owning a gun will be impossible. So once
Close
they
to
have
it,
one,
yeah.
right, even though it's illegal, once they have one, well, they got them.
Right. Well, Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid spoke on Thursday saying that an expansion of federal background checks will be required for firearms buyers.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it takes to own a gun because I really don't care to have one.
Uh-huh.
But I
Might
guess
as well join the FBI, son. You want a gun? Go join the FBI. Go join HPD.
right.
Come on,
Yeah.
do that stuff. What's this Haleiwa Teen Rocks
Yeah.
Shaka Shake contest?
I saw that they were having this thing in the Honolulu Star Advertiser. Because there's this big Harlem Shake. I don't know. Have you seen any of that on YouTube?
No.
I actually only found out about it because Kamuela, my younger brother.
Yeah.
He's kind of.
Oh, by the way, he was on the mall yesterday.
Yeah, you went to see that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. He told me that you were there. How was
It was cool. It was
Yeah.
very good.
it? Well, it was
You
good
had
if you
students
stayed.
right there. You
Yeah.
had adults. You had business people. You had people homeless. You had them all.
Well, hey.
They were all shaking and a grooving.
Well, how about in the cello player?
Oh yeah, Diane Rubio. Yeah,
Cool.
she was actually performing with Cirque du Soleil for like several years. Yeah,
Really?
she's legit.
She's
And
awesome.
The drummer.
She's awesome because she
Awesome.
Yeah, Conrad.
improvised, and Conrad, he
Yes.
was just awesome.
Conrad.
Steady, solid beat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then come on guitar and just playing.
I was supposed to show up. He wanted me to bring his djembe. I don't even know what a djembe is.
Yeah.
How would I find it? But I was so tired.
That's a former basketball player, by the way.
Djembe Matumbo.
Yeah, there you go.
Can play beats on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that djembe just blocks shots.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
So-
one I don't know what it does. Plays
Yeah.
beats. But yeah, so it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was very good.
Come on.
Couldn't compete with this thing out at Haleiwa.
The Shaka Shake. So
Shaka Shake.
they had
Harlem Shake.
They had a Honolulu Star Advertiser, I guess, in the last couple of weeks because of the Harlem Shake.
Yeah.
Had this thing, the Shaka Shake, and they wanted to see, who the winner would get $300 or whatever. And this kid, I think his name is Jack Germain.
Okay.
He's from Kahuku High School. He's a Kahuku High School senior, and he uses video skills and social media savvy
Wow.
to make it happen. And I was looking for it on YouTube this morning before the show, and I couldn't find it, but they showed it on KITV4.
How's that?
Yeah, right when I walked in, so I was pretty happy to see it.
Big stuff.
Yeah, so
Okay.
cool. It was a pretty cool video. Bunch of guys doing the Shaka Shake on top of Waimea,
Uh-huh.
at the Rock at Waimea.
By the way, President Obama
Yes.
is, he took a break from office. He said, had to get out of there.
Yeah.
Told a guy from Israel. So he was really happy to be in Israel. And, so now he's in Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I
making,
looked
he's making a world
over
tour.
Jordan, and what did I see? Coming for to carry me home.
I saw Barack Obama in Jordan, coming for to carry me home.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's having a good time.
Well, you know, I actually just saw him on ESPN.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, not like I saw him, but he was on ESPN.
For what?
It was a funny name, a little play on words, a little pun for Baracketology, like bracketology
Yeah.
for the March Madness.
Yeah.
64 teams in the March Madness. It was Baracketology,
Wow,
not
super.
not bracketology. I thought it was a pretty cool play on words. But it was his predictions for the winners, which, you know, for the college NCAA tournament, which we'll get into in sports. But
Okay.
yeah.
So, Infant Universe reveal, okay?
Uh huh.
And so we got this whole thing.
Infant Universe, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Okay.
it right there.
Was only 370,000 years old.
That's it.
Okay.
That's a baby.
The Block satellite
It's a baby
captured
universe.
this image. Okay.
Hence the title, I guess, Infant Universe Revealed.
Yeah.
That's it right there?
Human genome. You know about this project shows the cosmos just 370,000 years after the Big Bang.
Huh.
Okay, so that goes way back,
Well,
and everybody's been having babies since. But enough about that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get to some music. But before we do that, happy birthday if you're celebrating your birthday today. By the way,
I am not. I'm celebrating an unbirthday today, so
Okay.
happy unbirthday to all of us in this room, I think.
well, no, the birthday is with someone who's here in this room.
Really?
Leilani Kupaho Marino
Well, I stand corrected.
is celebrating her birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday! I had no idea.
No,
What
because I
is
don't
today?
tell, because every day's a birthday
No,
to me.
you know what?
Today is her birthday.
The 22nd is actually my friend. I think it's Kavika Malama's birthday.
Yeah,
He
the
lives in
heck
Oregon.
with Leilani. She's sitting here.
No, but you got me thinking. Like, who else is that I know is birthday today? But happy birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Kavika's birthday, too.
Yep. And
Okay,
Kavika
cool.
in Oregon.
So, Leilani, you have some company. Stephen Sondheim, a great composer,
awesome. Love.
is 83 today.
What an
composer
honor.
name.
Here's a guy that really didn't quite pick up the pace at the big Academy Awards. William Shatner.
Captain Kirk.
Captain Kirk is 82 years old today.
Wow, really?
And that's why he shouldn't have been on the show.
Gee.
Let's
He's
see.
still going, but man.
George Benson,
Yeah, George Benson.
Yeah.
big 7-0.
All these musical people.
Yeah.
Love it.
Very talented. Wolf Blitzer.
Oh, yes.
anchor.
Yeah, news anchor, yeah.
Wolf Blitzer is 65. You can retire, Wolf.
Now, I wonder if that's his real name, because he does kind of look like a wolf with that big beard.
I don't know.
No, he does.
Composer Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Oh, one of my favorites.
Andrew Lloyd Webber,
Wow.
70 years old today.
No wonder
You know-
I love
No.
music.
Hold on. Andrew Lloyd Webber is 65 today.
Ah.
65.
And he has 3 names, Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Bob
Yes.
Costas.
Bob Costas, huh?
Sports, Mr. Sports, speaking of
NBC
sports,
Sports, yep.
61 years old today.
Really?
Yep. Stephanie
Wow.
Mills, singer and actress, is 56 today. And Matthew Modine, I just like to say the name.
Yeah.
Matthew is 54 years old today.
We share the same year.
Yeah, there you go. 54 years old today. Just like Leilani, she doesn't look
Yes.
like
No, you know,
54.
Now I
years
look legit.
what I find amazing about people
old. Too
aging
legit to quit.
these days, and like I told you this, like 60s, like the new 40,
Uh-huh.
35 or whatever, because people are exercising more. They're being more conscious about what they eat, putting their
Yeah.
bodies and stuff, and sleeping better, and
Uh-huh.
yeah, so the longevity of humans is
And laugh
it's
a lot.
impressive.
She might-
They look good.
Who knows?
Laugh a lot.
So,
Yeah,
so
laughing,
Now,
yeah, that's huge.
So now it's time for you to pick your favorite song. Okay?
Oh.
Would it be Pua'i?
Well, let's do Pua Ahihi for a variety of
The
reasons.
K-Lake Trio, Kahau Anu Lake
Yes.
Trio.
And with Papa
Pua'ihi.
Bonnie, that will be celebrating his life on Sunday.
Yeah, that's right. A celebration of life at the fire department
Yeah.
museum.
And to Mikey,
yeah,
so connection there.
Yeah, that's going to be very, very special. Papa
So-
Bonnie Ayu. Yeah, isn't that cool?
Mahalo.
So happy birthday, Leilani.
Yay! Every day is my
Sorry we don't have a
birthday.
cake. We don't have a cake.
That's okay,
no
it's already in my
candles,
tummy. No
nothing.
calories.
It's only the beginning of the day.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah,
It is
there's a
early.
lot more coming up. So it's going to be good. Okay, 11 minutes
Mahalo.
past 6 o'clock. Let's get to the mele. That is very, very special. Did we find that
What's the name again?
K-Lake Trio Pua Ahihi? Okay.
And it's not the
Or-
Michael Jackson, right?
No. But there is also a version by O'Brien Nasello. So
Yes,
either
which
one.
is
Yeah.
beautiful.
O'Brien Nasello or the K-Lake Pua Ahihi. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. The man is doing. He's got the camera going.
I know, he's-
and Min
he's
is
a man of many
directing the
talents.
change in the music on the computer.
Pua lili lehua.
No, Pua Ahihi. Pua Ahihi.
That could probably be.
You know, Lili Lei
Boy,
will
he-
be just fine. That's
Boy,
beautiful
he-
too.
Yeah, he's still looking because it's always the one you want to find.
That's the hardest one to find.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And
So
right now
whatever
I'm
you
singing
get,
bass.
Min.
Okay.
I got it. Okay.
Well, that's
Oh, yeah.
good. You gotta
There
get
you
that
go.
good full
Mahalo for
low
that
voice
birthday
out this morning.
present.
I got the low voice going
It's
now.
resonant. Yeah.
Nobody knows the trouble I see.
That's right.
Nobody knows my sorrow. I don't know. I just woke up and my voice was
Yes,
like
deeper
an
than
octave.
range too low. You know what I mean, man? You know what I mean. You got a great
Yeah, that
voice.
is low. Wow,
Maybe
that's
driving
like
to
Barry
work.
White low almost.
You'll
Yes.
never find
Jeez, yeah.
as long as you live.
That's one of my favorites.
Someone who loves you tender like I
Wow,
do.
that is down there this morning.
Whoa. Before I get too far down, let's go into music. Hula time. 13 minutes past 6 o'clock. Aloha, kakahia kakako.
Oh, yes. Okay? I love you. Mahalo, honey. Aloha. Thanks,
Beautiful sounds of Kaho Anu Lake Trio. Aloha mai kako, I'm Kimo Kahoano.
And this is Ika Kahuano.
And Leilani Kupaho Marino.
Oh,
Say something.
aloha and mahalo for pua'ahihi.
I thought you were going to say, happy birthday to
Oh,
me.
well, no, because I always say every day is my birthday. And like one of my little hamana, the little keiki said, "Oh, how come I don't have a birthday?" I said, "You can. You, as long as you're breathing, you have a birthday every day. That is your birth
And little
present."
kids always look up and they go,
Huh? So I was telling your dad yesterday, when you your birth present is breathing, your heart, your eyes.
Yeah,
So every
you're
day you
alive.
have birth presents.
Absolutely.
So every day is my birthday.
yeah, Ikeka's overjoyed. So anyway. But then
Thank
again,
you,
so are a lot of people,
Mama.
you know what I mean? Celebrating their
It's
birthday.
a great gift.
Yeah, it is a great gift. Life is a great gift.
Yes,
Yeah,
mahalo.
because it's either life or
Another life elsewhere.
yeah.
I'm still down with the unbirthday thing though. Ever since I saw Alice in Wonderland.
Checkers and
birthday,
pogo.
A very merry
Happy birthday to you, a very merry birthday to you.
Oh, that's nice. Do you remember Checkers and Pogo? Because they used to have the Very Merry on birthday.
No kidding?
Yeah, remember? Did
No.
you?
Was that a
Okay.
restaurant?
No, I don't remember. That's too
It was
old.
a- it
That's
was a
too old for me.
No, it's a children's program that they had back in the 60s and 70s.
Okay, Leilani.
No,
Speed Racer.
Okay.
Yes.
I remember Speed
Now, I know
Racer.
it's your birthday, but
Yes,
Prince
sir.
Kuhio.
Oh, I get to celebrate right
Prince
near
Jonah
him.
Kuhio, Kalani ano ole Pi'ikoi.
The highway.
Yeah, wow. How's that?
Yes.
That's pretty good of me.
So he was
Yeah.
born
Was
March.
it one more name? Did he
So-
have one more name?
He had all kinds of names, but
Yeah.
Jonah Kuhio Kalaniana Ole Pi'ikoi.
Okay. good.
So he was born March 26, 1871. He uhala passed away January 15th, 1922. And he was born on one of my favorite islands on Kauai in Koloa, where I grew up for a few
Wow,
years.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and so they're still in the area. But you were asking earlier.
Well, his parade is coming up on
tomorrow,
Sunday.
correct?
I mean, Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
correct.
And it goes down Kalakaua Avenue. So those of you thinking, oh, you can just cruise down Waikiki tomorrow. No.
No.
I don't think so until after the parade spot.
But think of how appropriate that is, because King Kalakaua and Queen Kapi'olani had actually hanai'd, he and his two brothers,
Uh-huh.
when his mother and father, had passed away as well. So he was raised here, but he also went to school on the mainland in San Mateo, California, at St. Matthew's. And then you were asking earlier about, his imprisonment. We can talk more about that later. But he did spend a year. He spent the full term.
A year in prison?
Yes.
And what
But
prison? Do you know what
at-
prison it was?
No, I didn't, research that, but I could definitely find that out.
Well,
However,
the reason is because that makes a difference. When someone is incarcerated, where they're incarcerated. Was he incarcerated here, on the mainland?
many were incarcerated here because you were just taken right then and placed here locally.
Uh-huh.
And pretty much on this island of Oahu, I think the outer islands were in some ways protected.
Okay, and
Compared to
so because of the parade that's coming up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Anything else on Prince Kuhio?
Oh, well, we can definitely talk about the legacy that he left for now with his DHHL,
Uh-huh.
but, with having...
Hawaiian homelands.
Correct. So
Hawaii.
many of these, Hawaiian homesteads today are a result of what he had done back in the 1920s.
Okay.
And, he probably should have taken on the reign, from Queen Liliuokalani, after she had passed away. But unfortunately, he died not too long after.
Uh-huh.
So he would have been a great leader and still is. And his statue, which is on Kalakaua, was made by Sean Brown.
All right. And
Yeah?
we want
Teach
to...
patience, Antipat.
And of course, the organization that carries on the message,
Prince Kuhio.
Hawaiian Civic Club. Okay?
Yeah.
So those of you who are listening out there and belong to the membership or were thinking about becoming a part of a civic club, and sounds good to you, Prince Kuhio.
Here's something, though, just a real quick thing, that he had gone to Africa, in 1899 to 1902, and he joined the British Army.
Uh-huh.
So think about the Prince of Wales,
Wow.
Prince William, and Prince Harry.
That's pretty scary too, because that's before they had any treatment for malaria or anything, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We were
That's
just trying
long
to figure out
before
how to
that.
get over leprosy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's so many people who have passed away because of
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
wow, that's no joke, man. Jeez.
Okay, why don't we get back to some more music and share another beautiful mele? Okay, this is a new one here. Why don't you just put this on? Now this came right out of the CD. It's brand new. Okay, it's Kupaoa. Okay, and their latest
Right out the blocks.
from Mountain Apple Distribution. Okay, and I finally got it out.
Yep, sparks flying all over the
Yeah.
studio.
So we're gonna look at He Aloha. Ka upulehu. Ka upulehu. Okay, He Aloha ka upulehu.
What track is that?
That's number one.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you
we
go.
always want to go with number one and see what did they put on first. This is very interesting when it comes to the CD. What is that first track that you put on that you want to make sure that everybody continues to keep listening?
Right.
So we'll take a listen now to two very talented Hawaiians as they share with you. Once again, the group is Kupaoa. Kellen
And Lihau.
Yeah, Lihau.
You know what, too, was cute? He is a
The group is Kupaoa, and that's Lihau Hannes Pike and her husband Kellen Pike together. Doesn't that sound good? That's the
great.
first cut now. That's just the first cut of this CD. 9 originals. Okay?
He Aloha ka upulehu.
Yeah.
Yep, a lot of kahakos in that one.
And guest artists are Kuipu Kumukahi and Paul Kim.
Oh, cool. And the title of the album is
Go ahead.
Bombay.
So why are you so enthused about that?
Well, you took this record out and you showed it to me, and you played the song. I looked at it. I was like, "What's the title of the album?" It says Bombay. I was like, "Wow, that is genius," because that is one of the best pidgin words there
Really?
is.
Bombay.
It's one of my favorite pidgin words.
Wow.
Yeah,
Bombay.
because you can use it in any
Right.
phrase, in
Okay.
any circumstance.
Ma, we're going to the circus today.
Right. Well, they actually have.
Gee, Bombay.
They have actually 2 parts of speech. One, they have like on their little refrigerator magnet here,
Uh-huh.
the definition of Bombay.
Not. What is it?
Well, the definition is pidgin English from the Middle English term by and by.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that.
Okay.
But they also have examples of it used in a pidgin sentence. So, Bombay, so meaning as an interjection later on in the future. Bombay you learn,
Okay.
which means later on you will learn. Or,
So, but we cannot go Bombay because right now we got to do sports.
I just love
So,
that word.
Real
yeah,
fast
I
one.
can talk about Bombay for
Okay,
hours.
we can do it later.
Yep,
Okay,
sports!
because they just came out with the album.
Bombay. We can talk about it, Bombay.
Okay,
Yep.
Bombay, bro. Now time for sports.
Sports!
What's going on?
Well, there's not a lot going on. There's a couple of big things going on.
March!
There's March Madness, of course.
March Madness!
It's mad.
Tell us about it.
March is mad, baby. That's how that guy.
Tell us about it.
Well, who's your picks?
No, never mind who's my picks. What's happening?
Well, I mean, nothing really. I mean, so far everything's pretty much on point, but the biggest upset of the day yesterday was the number 14 seed Harvard.
Beautiful version of a song written by Dennis Kamakahi. Yeah, okay. I'm Kimo Kahoano.
This is Ikai Kahoano,
Happy Aloha Friday, everybody, brought to you by.
the Pacific Center for Economic Development, and its Pelotron company.
And special aloha to our executive director who's here, Lynette
That's right.
Adams. Thank you so much. Leilani Kupahu Marino has to go get a new driver's license. So make sure you folks don't wait till the last day. Today is her birthday! Yeah, how do you go nuts?
So we're
Okay.
currently Leilani-less.
Yeah, we're Leilani list, but only because it's her birthday and it's the last day of her license, and she has to get it renewed.
Ugh.
But I never said that. Also, we have Min, who's our chief engineer. Okay. He's the chief because there's nobody else under him.
And he's taller than everyone in here.
There you go. and also.
But you would never know that, really.
And also we have Ikaika, who's
Yep.
here, and involved. Now you're going to be doing another American Chinese thing.
Oh yeah, it's the Hong Kong.
Bus-
It's not the Business Association. It's their live concert. It's coming up on May 11th.
wow.
It's called the Second Hong Kong Night concert.
Wow.
Live concert in May on May 11th, 2013. So I'm actually going to be co-hosting. They're going to have 3 hosts. So I'm like a third.
Yeah,
host.
because you don't speak Chinese.
No, I don't speak Chinese.
So they got Mandarin. They got.
We got Mandarin, Cantonese, and then I'll be
Cantonese,
the English host.
Okay, so
Yeah.
everybody's going to be filled in. Yeah.
Yeah, I know like four
Okay.
Chinese words, which I actually put in the song when I did the Hong Kong Business
Yeah, I know.
Association.
And Stanley Hong was there. He says, "Your son said xie," and you know it wasn't really the right group for that. I said, "Hey, my son's Hawaiian Portuguese." But
Well, what do you want? You know, what do you want from me?
Wait, you speak Japanese, a little bit Japanese, right?
I don't know, like
You took Japanese
I
at Yolani.
did, yeah. I can pick it up
Olelo
quick.
Hawaii.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Aloha Hawaii.
All right. Portuguese.
Intermediate speaker of yep.
Give me some Portuguese.
Yep. Eu falo português, sim. Eu falo tudo bem. Tudo bem?
Okay.
Tudo bem?
Same to you. And any other languages?
English.
Let's see, so if you say have a good day in Portuguese, você tem bom dia. Você tem bom dia.
Okay.
Yeah, any other like so Hawaiian Portuguese, because I'm Hawaiian Portuguese, so I kind of took it on as like a spiritual endeavor
Yeah,
to
yeah.
learn those
Yeah.
languages.
Yeah.
They didn't offer Portuguese at Iolani
Right.
or Hawaiian.
Right.
When I went to University of Hawaii, they
Wait,
offered
wait.
Hawaiian but not Portuguese.
But you did just get through teaching some Korean students.
And I thought I don't speak too much Korean though.
Yeah. And how was the Korean language? Is it very difficult?
I would say Korean and Chinese are probably the most difficult languages to learn that are Asian languages to learn. I mean,
Okay.
also like things like Sanskrit or something like that. I mean,
Yeah.
I imagine are quite difficult as
Okay.
well.
And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, we have me, so that I can be the common denominator, because I can talk like this, and then I can speak very well. Otherwise, my mother would not be remembered in the way she wanted to be, because she was English standard at Roosevelt
Oh.
High School. Yes, ta. And now we go right back to the British. Because if you really want to sound like you know what you're talking about, then just sound British, and everything will be all right. How are you? I
Righto.
spent my days in Britain. Definitely.
Most definitely.
Yes, this show is ending on an academic note today.
Well, let me tell you something about academia.
Yes, please. What is Academia's last name?
Academia Athletica, because I wanted to tell you that yesterday
Yes,
I ran my fastest 2-mile time in 6 years.
definitely. 2 miles you ran.
I ran it in 12 minutes and 33 seconds. That's the fastest I've run it in 6 years.
Oh, unbelievable. You almost went into Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You actually do a pretty good Arnold. I don't-
Arnold? No, I don't do Arnold. But if I did Arnold, that would be a miracle as it was.
That's
But
pretty good.
definitely, he got into a little trouble doing things the wrong way. So,
You know who does a good Arnold is Kamuela.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And what was that last one?
That was Arnold. That was my impression of Arnold.
I thought it was something from Sesame Street. Come on, give me Sesame Street before we go, okay?
Oh, you want Sesame Street, do you?
Yeah.
I can give you Sesame Street.
Okay, can you sing Aloha
Well,
Friday,
you know-
Sesame Street?
It's Aloha Friday, no work till Monday. Doobie-doo, be-doo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo.
Oh, I like cookie. It's
Aloha
Aloha Friday. No work till Monday. Oh, I love cookie. Cookie Monster. What?
Hey,
We
Cookie
got to go
Monster.
now. We got to go now.
We're gonna go now?
We're gonna go now.
Okay, well, it was great.
We'll see you nice.
I'll see you next
nice
Friday,
being
everybody.
with you folks. See you later.
Bye.
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 So, Yak Ni Samsi, Chakpat Kau Sampa.
And the same to you. Ni hao ma.
Ni hao ma. Ni hao ma.
谢谢。恭喜发财。
No, but see, it's not what you don't realize. With the Chinese, those inflections change the meaning. So, if the inflections are right, because they got two kind of language. They got the word language here this way, and they got the inflection language this way. So, depending on where you are in that scale, you're saying a different thing. Never even go there.